Good morning, family. Welcome to another edition of Maccabeestv, of course, another impromptu edition. Just waiting for a couple of people to pop in, making sure that I can be heard. Hopefully I can be heard. I see a few people just came in the room, so if I could be heard, if my audio is good, let me know. I'm going to turn down the defrost button because I'm parked now. First thing you guys can notice as you guys come in, if y'all watched my video from like a week ago, you guys can remember that my car was buried underneath a whole pile of snow. So if you're not from the Northeast, then you don't understand how we've been suffering. It's been snowing off and on since then. The snow didn't go anywhere, as y'all could see, right? Nowhere. It's cold as hell outside the car right now. And we're looking at, from what I could see, like 4 days of snow next week. Not like great accumulations, but at least flurries and maybe an inch or two here or there next week. I was looking, they said Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So if you're not from this area, how fortunate. Just don't rub it in. Some of you guys were rubbing it in on me the last video. Y'all were laughing at me, telling me how wonderful it is to be in the South. Maybe one day if the Lord allows. You know, I still have some work here to do up in this area, you know, with the camp and stuff like that. But, you know, if the Lord allows, the Most High will open up some doors. I know what I desire, but what I desire and what the Lord actually does usually is two different things. So if it be the Lord's will, the Lord will open up something for your brother. Y'all can send him some prayers. My man Claude is in the building. I always feel good when I see my man Uncle Claude in the building. Yo, Claude, I know I say it a million times, I got to talk to you, man. I want to stop by you and have a good chat. I've never had you on the channel, so I definitely want to come by and do an interview and have you on the channel and just talk about a bunch of things, man, because you always have a great perspective on everything. Family, if you're in the building, just, you know, you guys know how this whole Facebook, I said Facebook, but that too. You know, y'all know how this whole YouTube algorithm thing works. If you're in the building, just hit the like button or the dislike button. Doesn't matter to me either way. It triggers the algorithm and more people can know that we're live. So I had absolutely zero intentions on going live this morning until about 20 minutes ago when I saw one particular piece of folly in the form of a comment that was left on the video where I interviewed Captain Tazariak of ISUPK. Of course, somebody had to come with some folly. Now, this is what I want to tell you to the individual that left that, because you'll probably watch this too. This is what I want to tell you. And I'm going to try to be as polite as I can be, but at the same time, it might come across a little rude, and that's okay too. I don't respond to stupid comments. I just don't. If your comment is too stupid, I just delete the comment and get rid of you off the channel. I don't need you here. I'm not saying I delete everything that when people disagree. I don't do that. But some of you dudes that come and leave comments, you come in the wrong spirit. And I don't owe you no explanation, especially considering A, I choose my words very carefully when I speak, and B, I'm on record as being someone that has been speaking about the vaccine from day one, because that's what you commented on. I don't think anybody that's watched this channel for any amount of time doesn't know where I stand on the vaccine. I'm 100% against the vaccine. Who in the blue blazes doesn't know that? Who in the blue blazes doesn't know that? However, as I've also mentioned in several videos, there are going to be people that their job is going to be on the line, whether it be they're a first line responder. You even have Israelites in this truth that prior to learning this truth are in the military, and they're going to be forced to take the vaccine as well. And you might have some, and every case on a case-by-case basis is different. Let's just say hypothetically you've been in the military for 18 years. You got 2 more years and you can get retirement. I don't know what the retirement qualifications is. I'm just throwing a scenario out there, so don't quote me on this. Let's say you've been in there for 18 years. You're trying to do your other 2 so you can get full retirement benefits, right? But they come with the vaccination. I'm against the vaccine, but I can't. If you've been in the military for 18 years and you decide to take it, that's a decision you got to make. You got to make your own decision. I can't decide that for you. I can't tell you to take your 18 years and throw it in the garbage when you only got 2 more to go to get your retirement. I can't make that decision for you. I can give you my opinion. I can tell you what I'm going to do or what I'm not going to do, better yet. But I can't force anybody. So you take my words in the video and flip them and say, oh, you said make your own decision. Mother, I already explained all these things in about 20 to 30 different videos on the channel already. So if you didn't watch those videos before, shut the fuck up and go back and watch the goddamn videos. I don't give a damn who it was that left that comment, because of course you don't have a face. And y'all know I don't talk like this a lot. I said I was going to try to be nice. I'm still trying to be nice. So I'm going to take a breath for a second. Because some of you Israelites, man, I see why Christ wanted to get away from y'all. And I've been feeling like that lately too. Like I don't want to deal with 90% of Israel. And I ain't talking to the people that watch this channel, the good brothers and sisters that show me love, but I'm about sick of a lot of bullshit in Israel. I'm about sick of some of y'all niggas, especially the ones you that don't have profile pictures that got something to say. I don't respond to half you niggas. I just damn take your, I go to your page, I click on your icon next to your comment, go to your page, block you and delete your comment. Shut the fuck up. Because I go to your page and you ain't doing nothing. You got no works to show. Don't come over here and tell me what I need to do or what I need to say. Go back and watch the videos. It's clear what I've been teaching. So if you come to me and say that means you ain't been watching. Examine, then rebuke. That's what the Bible says. Examine, then rebuke. Shut the hell up and go back and watch the old videos and don't ask me no stupid ass questions. Okay, I got that out. Take a breathe. I feel better already. I can't with a lot of you. I can't with a lot of you, man. I be trying to have patience, man. I'm telling you, to do this Israelite thing, especially as a teacher, you have to have the patience of Job with our people, man. You have to have the patience of Job. And everybody thinks I'm such a nice guy. No, I'm not really that nice of a guy. Y'all just don't know. It's just experience over years that has taught me patience, which is why I don't curse half the people out that come at me with bullshit. But every now and then, I gotta let it out. I have to let it out. And today is one of those days. I just saw that comment and I got extremely enraged because that shows me one of 2 things. Either you haven't watched the old videos or you just don't know what the hell you're talking about. Why not go back and examine the matter first? I'm front line. You understand what I'm saying? I'm frontline. I'm one of the loudest voices in Israel that has been against this thing and talking about this thing since day one, and everybody knows it. So I don't understand where the fuck you came from. All right? Now, I didn't block you yet, but if you come on this video talking, I'm not going to say nothing else to you. I'm just going to go to your page and block you, or you can remove yourself from the page. I'm on record. At the same time, as I've told everybody from day one, I use this channel to interview everybody in Israel, whether I agree 100% with everything that they say or not. Why? Because how many times I got to tell you, this channel was created because Sonetta has a platform and everybody was going over there. People still go over there, and it's still a good place to go. There's nothing wrong with going over there. We've woken up a lot of people by going over there. But we also have a place over here. So I can put aside my personal biases, which a lot of brothers is too weak to do. Because just because somebody say something, it don't influence Priest Danyaahla. It don't influence me. I've been around brothers that's strictly Torah based, Old Testament, all that. Went to the damn Knesset in Brooklyn and everything. They was talking all types of stuff to me and other brothers that was standing there. And that thing didn't move us one way or another. Because we was fighting right back, verbally. So I'm not easily influenced. So I could talk to anybody. The ones of you that's worried, that's because your foundation is, you're not grounded. You're not rooted. That's why you worry about every goddamn thing. So I can sit there and have a conversation with a brother that's always been brotherly towards me, even if I don't agree 100% on the point of the vaccine, which y'all know I don't. I ain't got to explain myself. Go back and watch the old videos and stop asking stupid ass questions, man. Let's get the likes up, please. Or the dislikes. I don't care. You guys can dislike this video. It matters not to me. Yeah, Claude, I'm going to keep the blood pressure down. I'm good. I'm good. All praise to the Most High. Next thing. Let me just vent one more time about something else, and then I'm going to be good. One more thing. This goes for you old niggas. I'm talking to you old niggas. When I say old niggas, I'm talking about you niggas that was back at One West with me. This is just for y'all. I'm talking about the ones of you that nobody has seen you like in the last 20 years. I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about you. Nobody has seen you in like 20 years. When things happened with the school, you fell off the face of the earth. Nobody saw you. And you have the audacity to come in my inbox talking about when you see me, you need to talk to me. You don't need to talk to me about nothing. Nothing. If I go to your page and I don't see you teaching anything at any time within the last 20 years plus, and you got no works to show, and don't give me no bullshit about you doing the work, nobody got to see it. Christ taught openly. Paul and them taught openly. Don't give me that bullshit. You old niggas that disappeared when things got rocky. Don't you come in my inbox or on my page telling me you don't need to talk to me about nothing. When you see me, you come talk to me, you're going to get nothing but 4 and maybe 5-letter words, and that's it. You got no critique of it. Don't tell me how I need to be teaching, what I need to say. None of that bullshit. Don't tell me that unless I can go to your page and see how it. Don't tell me how it's done unless you got a video to show me how it's done. Period. I don't want to hear nothing. Because you guys got audacity too, man. You ain't been nowhere in 20 years popping up on my shit telling me, yo, I need to talk to you. You need to talk to me. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You dudes is wild, man. You guys are wild. You guys need to stop doing that, because I'm telling y'all going to see the other side that y'all didn't think I had. You guys keep popping up on my stuff with this stuff. You're going to get nothing but an extreme amount of 4 and 5-letter words, and that's it. That's what you're going to get. Stay the hell off my page. Don't ask me nothing. Don't tell me what I should be teaching. Most of you niggas don't know the scriptures anyway. Most of you niggas wasn't sitting in class anyway. You were in the hallway gossiping and talking and not in class. And that's why y'all got doctrines today. And yeah, I said it because I know. I was in class every day because I lived around the corner of the buildings. So I know who was in class and who wasn't. And you niggas that wasn't in class got all types of questions now and all types of doctrines because you wasn't rooted then and you're not rooted now. You got the audacity to come tell me you need to talk to me. When you see me, think twice. Think twice. I'm telling you straight, man. Some of you guys got a lot of audacity, man. A lot. And I'm not the one for it. I ain't got no time for no BS from nobody. We in the end of this thing, man. Ain't nobody got no time to be playing with nobody. Stay with you and your doctrines and your bullshit over there. If you don't understand something that I said in a video, you come and you ask me about it, but don't come on my page asking me those stupid ass questions when you can go back and watch all the videos I did on the vaccine already. I got a group with over 7,000 people in there talking about health. What the hell are you talking about? Everybody knows where I stand on that. Don't ask me those stupid ass questions. Just because I interview somebody. So what? I'm going to interview Zion Lex. He's a Torah-based Israelite. Does that mean I agree with him on everything? No. But this is an Israelite channel. So that's what I do. You don't like it? Don't have to watch. I don't know what to tell you. But it's just a lot of you brothers, man. And it be the men. I've noticed every time that I got to come on here and talk like this. I don't be talking to the sisters. I'm talking to you men, because a lot of you brothers, and again, if the shoe don't fit, if it don't apply, let it fly. If the shoe don't fit, you ain't got to wear it. A lot of you dudes that be coming to me with this bullshit, a lot of you dudes is beta males, and you was raised by your mom and the feminine, because I don't understand. What I don't agree with, when I see things I don't agree with, you know what I do? I scroll past it on Facebook. Scroll right past it. When I see things I don't agree with on YouTube, I scroll right past it. You dudes argue more than women. And then get mad when I tell you I don't want, I had to tell some of you brothers, brother, did I not tell you? Listen, I keep telling y'all, when I speak, I mean what I say. I'm very careful with my words. I mean what I say. When I keep telling you, brothers, I'm not having no debates with you. I'm not arguing with you. Nothing. I don't understand why the first time, we're men. I don't understand why the first time I said it, you don't understand I mean what I say. You coming back and back again and back. I already said no. If you got some bullshit doctrine, take it over there. Nobody got time for none of this BS that's going on in Israel. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So once again, to the individual that left that stupid ass comment on my page earlier, and I don't normally do this, but I just have to make an example of you. If you come to my page again with a stupid question, I'm blocking you. We're not even talking. I'm blocking you. Everybody knows my stance on the vaccine. Everybody already, I've explained it ad nauseum. Nobody's confused. If you're confused, shut the hell up and go back and watch my old videos. You old niggas from One West that disappeared for like 20-something years and you popping back up talking about you need to talk to me, you're crazy. Stay off my page. Or you're going to get a lot of 4-letter words, and you got to do what you got to do. I'm in the camp is in the same place every week. You can let me know you coming, so I'll make sure I'm right there, and you can come and it'll be the same thing, 4-letter words. We got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. You got these newfangled doctrines, keep that over there. But I noticed that every one of you dudes that come to my page, when I click on your page, you got 0 videos. 0. You ain't taught the people nothing. The reason why this Israelite thing is still going today is because the brothers that kept teaching, and you wasn't one of them. I'm just speaking straight. And with that being said, I think I got it all out. I think I feel better now. I think I feel better now. Sorry I had to do that for y'all to listen to that, but it is what it is. Anyway, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? Hopefully everybody's okay. Like I said before, as you guys can see, man, we still, hell is still frozen over, man. And we expecting like snow like 4 days next week. So, yeah, I need to get out of New York, man, for like, I need to go someplace warm. I wish they would have had another summit like last year. This time they had a summit in Fort Lauderdale. It was great to get away from New York for a couple of days. That was great. Tony White, shalom to you. Yeah, they can never stop me from doing the work, because I'm not weak-minded. Never have been. I never have been. The Most High called me, and the Most High called all of us into this work. So you can't be tossed to and fro with every doctrine that comes up, everything that happens in Israel. But sometimes brothers want you to brothers want to take you out the spirit, and you give brothers a long rope. Like I don't just come at brothers for nothing. I give people a long rope to hang themselves, and I even kindly sometimes ask brothers like, listen, man, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Politely. But a lot of men are like, you know, sometimes, not to be funny, but women do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You tell a woman like chill out, whatever, and they keep pushing a little bit. They keep trying to egg you on. That's what women do. Women are emotional. That's what they do. A lot of brothers, man, I could tell you was raised by your mom, or there was no male figure in your life. I can tell by your actions. A man ain't got to tell me no twice. A man doesn't have to tell me no twice. First time you say no, that's what it is. That's what men do. A man says what he means and means what he says. And men don't like repeating themselves. Anybody that knows me knows I do not like having to repeat myself. So yeah, they want to take you out the spirit, but they can't take me out the spirit as far as doing the work. But you will every now and then get a taste of the energy that's there that I be trying to hide. Like I don't even want to take it. I don't even want to take it there with brothers half the time. But sometimes you got to take it there, because men will take your kindness for weakness. Ain't no weakness over here at all. At all. Yeah, brother said it was cold. It's freezing out here. Yeah, it is. It's freezing out here for real. It's like 25 degrees, y'all. 25 effing degrees. As I can't wait for this winter to be over, man. I can't wait for this winter to be over. So, how we doing on this? How long has it been now? It's January 20th. So what we're about 3 weeks into the Biden administration's being in the White House, supposedly. I say supposedly. How what y'all think about what he's doing? Them executive orders are coming in fast and furious. There's gonna be a war. I'm gonna tell y'all the next great battle. The next great battle that you guys are going to see is the battle over the so-called Second Amendment. There's gonna be a big battle behind that. You know what I'm saying? Right now they're talking a lot about so-called gun reform and gun control and so forth and so on. And yeah, there's gonna be that's gonna be the next great battle, right? I was watching one particular video recently. For those of you brothers and sisters that live in because you know, unfortunately, it's y'all do y'all. I noticed that a lot of Israelites, you guys post like all your business on Facebook. I to this day I don't know why, but nevertheless, you know, you guys are grown, you do what you do. And so one of the things that I've noticed that a lot of people are talking about, which is true, is that there's like what they call a so-called ammunition shortage. But a brother gave it's actually a black brother too, he gave a great breakdown on how it's not really an ammunition shortage like what people are making it out to be, if you really understand what took place. So 1 second, y'all, there's an 18-wheeler passing, so I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. And so what the brother broke down, which made sense to me, is that when the so-called pandemic started really taking root sometime around like March, when they really started closing things down. I forget what month when they really started aggressively closing everything down. It could have been, no, it couldn't have been February because we went to Fort Lauderdale. But it was sometime when they started really closing everything down. One of the things that happened is, if you guys go and look up the statistics, you had a lot of first-time gun buyers. For the first time in life, people were buying guns because they were afraid. They were hearing a lot about, you know, food shortages, right? Civil unrest, so forth and so on, which, you know, lightly, if you really look at your supermarket, you guys can, Shalom Asad, what's up, King? If you look at your supermarket, you definitely can see that there's definitely a difference between how the shelves in the supermarket look as opposed to how they used to look. So a lot of people went out and they became first-time gun buyers when this thing hit. So you had a lot more people that had firearms than ever before. But what they did not do was the companies that make the ammunition did not ramp up the production of ammunition. So the first-time gun buyers were going out and they were buying up all the ammunition in addition to the people that already had firearms, and that made the ammunition rare. That's why in certain parts of the country, you couldn't find, if you have like a 9mm, you couldn't find anything anywhere. The gun ranges didn't even have 9mm ammunition to buy if you went to the range, or nothing for certain portions of time last year. So there's not really a shortage of ammunition per se, but it's just a lot of new buyers. And so if you look at what's happening with the Biden administration, they're already coming against what they call assault weapons like AR-15s, AR-50s, so forth and so on. That's why, you know, just be careful as grown people. Just be careful of how much money you brothers and sisters are investing in, you know, firearms and stuff like that. Even if it's illegal and stuff, just be careful. I'm just giving you brothers and sisters some advice as a brother. Be careful of how much of your money you're investing in those things, because if they implement a so-called buyback program or a so-called tax on assault rifles and stuff like that, if you're gonna have to sell it for pennies on a dollar. You brothers and sisters have to know that a regular AR-15 is running you anywhere from $800 to $1,000, depending on where you live. You'd be lucky if you get back, you know, half of that if they do a so-called buyback program, which really a buyback program is nothing but a gun confiscation. It's similar to what Hitler did prior to World War II. So we're seeing a lot of the same things happening again. So that's one of the main fights that you guys are going to see going forward. All right. Just keep your eyes on that. And a lot of these Edomites are saying that they're not giving up their weapons without a fight. You know what I'm saying? So should be interesting. Should be very, very, very interesting. We know he's passing a lot of legislation for LBGT alphabet people, a lot of legislation for that. A lot of legislation for transformers, I'll call them that, so forth and so on. So a lot of things going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I start this video off, and I always say this, of all the things that we Israelites can be talking about, right? All we want to do is come on and just talk shit about each other, and it's really to the point of being ridiculous. It really is. You have the whole so-called Christian apologist movement that's against us. You have the fake woke conscious community that's against us. You have so many people that's against us, and all we do is see fit to turn the camera on and tear each other down. You see what I'm saying? That's what we do. Not everybody's guilty of that. You know, you brothers and sisters know who's teaching and who's causing confusion. You don't have to mention no names. All you gotta do is just turn on, and you guys see who's teaching and who's causing confusion. It's really not hard to see, right? Yeah. So, two more things, and I'm gonna get out of here. First thing is first, as I mentioned to you guys before, I have a zero tolerance going forward with a lot of you brothers and sisters on my comment board. You are absolutely allowed to disagree. I don't have a problem with you disagreeing. I don't have a problem with you brothers and sisters having questions. I'm here to answer questions. And if there's a disagreement, we could try to come to some sort of understanding. But what I'm not going to tolerate is you coming on my comment board being simple, just being disrespectful just to be that. I'm not tolerating it. I don't have to tolerate it, and I'm not going to tolerate it. And if you cross a certain line, there's nothing but 4- and 5-letter words for you, and then I'll be at camp so you can come visit. It's just that simple. I'm dead serious. Also, I took a poll on YouTube in the YouTube community. I was showing a couple of PowerPoints that I did in the academy, or that I did in the academy, and I asked brothers and sisters to take a vote to tell me which one of those PowerPoints you guys wanted me to do here on Maccabeestv. So it was pretty much unanimous. There's a PowerPoint I did called some notes on modern day translations of the Bible. There's a lot of things about the translations of the Bible, modern day translations, that I think a lot of brothers and sisters, and many of you are new to the faith, I think a lot of you don't know. Most of us have an English Bible in our hand and we don't know very much about it or the translation process, and that's fine. So I'm going to help you out, because when I show you certain things about the process of the translation, it will eliminate some of the doctrines that you guys spend all day and all night on social media arguing about. You cannot argue about something that doesn't really exist as far as the argument is concerned, right? You guys will get a better understanding of what it is I'm talking about when I do the PowerPoint. Lord willing, I'm probably going to do it Monday night, so you guys can look out for that. If you guys are not familiar with a term called the translation explosion, if you don't know what the translation explosion is, that's something I'm going to go into as well, because this is something that many people don't understand, why there are so many modern translations of the Bible. Is it just random that they're just making all these translations? Every time you turn around, there's another modern day translation. Why are there so many? Well, it's strategic. It's strategic. I'm going to show you guys this in the PowerPoint presentation I do. Also, I just want to say something randomly real quick before I go. I've been saying it for a long time, and I'm going to say it again, right? For the most part, most of us as Israelites, right, our go-to English translation is the KJV, which it is. It's mine too. But there are other Bible translations that render certain verses better. I've been saying that for years. I'm going to demonstrate that for y'all. So don't let nobody guilt you into, if you use another translation to get better insight on a particular verse. If you go to another translation, nobody could guilt you out of that, because some translations render certain verses better than others. This is not up for debate. This is a fact. And I'm going to demonstrate that for y'all. So I will, Lord willing, be doing that PowerPoint Monday, if the Lord allow. All right. There's supposed to be another snowstorm here, so don't hold me to that 100%. But Lord allow, I will be doing that PowerPoint Monday night. All right, brothers and sisters, y'all have done me real dirty on the likes and the dislikes, but that's okay. I know I was yelling in the beginning of the live stream, so maybe that kind of threw some of y'all off. Y'all not used to hearing me yelling and saying 4-letter words. Y'all not used to that. So it's okay. I forgive y'all. This your brother Priest Dan, Maccabeestv, Lions of Israel. Oh yeah, I might live stream Passover too. The Lord blessed us for Passover, so I might live stream the Passover service. I just got to check into a couple of things as well. For us, Passover is March the 26th. I know different camps have different dates. One of these days, maybe we can all sit down and have a discussion about the calendar and how we come up with dates, right? The intercalary month, how you calculate the new moon, et cetera, et cetera. There's different, maybe we can sit down and have that conversation one day. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that want to be contentious, go ahead and be contentious. That's all right. I say keep the commandments through faith in Christ. The Most High, when he sends his son, we'll all see eye to eye in that day. All right. So we're having Passover March the 26th. A lot of camps are having Passover March 26th. So I know that we're not that far off, but some camps are having it in April. I mean, whatever. We might live stream the Passover. So, Lord allow. So I'll get back to you guys on that. With that being said, it's your brother Priest Dan, representing Lions of Israel, Maccabeestv. Most High bless you, brothers and sisters. Everybody be safe out here, especially if you're in the Northeast, man. It's a freaking ice box here. We're getting like 4 days of snow next week. Very, very, I don't want to use the word depressing. We're Israelites, we don't get depressed, but yeah, it can, your spirit is not as, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but warm weather just makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's everybody, but springtime, trees blooming, whatever, grass growing, sunshine, that just makes me feel better. It's like a double captivity when I'm in captivity, and then it's like hell is frozen over out here. It's just, it takes its toll on the spirit. You don't even want to go outside. You don't want to do anything, So yeah, it is what it is. Hey, y'all, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. My brothers and sisters that have been watching from the beginning, nothing I said in the beginning applies to you. Those who it applied to, you know who you are. Feel free to come on the comment board and show yourself so I can delete you and get you the fuck out of here. All right? With that, peace.